What is up, League of Collusion? Welcome to the Week 10 wrap-up. I am your commissioner. I got a lot of information coming at you tonight. We'll start off with the basics. Going in after the Week 10 play here. First off, Team Helton, Team Phil's Auto ends in a tie. It's going to hurt them. It's going to come back to haunt them in the end. They're not going to make the playoffs. One of them could have made the playoffs. Didn't end in a tie. The big question is, did Doc Helton watch last week's wrap-up? Because I said Devontae Smith, he didn't even play him. He would have played him. He would have won. And then Team Phil's Auto playing Teddy Bridgewater. What kind of crap is that? King Quan, rough week. I project he'll bounce back. He'll be all right. Team Joe Rogan changing the name up, and they are coming alive. Watch out. They're about to go on a tear. All right? Team Mixon, he's got A.J. Dillon now. Aaron Jones is out for 2 to 3 weeks with a sprained MCL. So see him win some games here because of A.J. Dillon. He's going to be a workhorse. And Team Bud Light, he loves to hear it. He won't stop talking about it. But he's running away with this thing, folks. He's going to win out the rest of the way. Now, he does have Jonathan Taylor on a bye week, week 1 of the playoffs. So that could come back to haunt him, but he's still got a pretty good team. Bishop Sycamore, what a rough week. Shoo. Just stay down on the bottom. He's just going to stay in that bottom 3 with Cal and Vaxxed down there. So, I'm going to go through, we're going to rate the keepers here, all right? The keeper list, we have 15 keepers total, and I'm going through where we got them in the draft and how they've performed so far this year. Start at number 15. 4, Bishop Sycamore, Calvin Ridley. He's a 4th-round pick, and he ain't playing. At number 14, Chris Carson with Team Phil's Auto. Got him in the 4th round. Hasn't played very much. Number 13, Terry McLaurin with Team Calvert in the 5th round. He's a wide receiver 3 right now. He's had a rough year. Nothing like he had last year. 12th, A.J. Brown. Been hurt. Got Team Vax got him in the 6th round. He's wide receiver 3. He's coming alive a little bit, helping Vax a little bit, but can't help him enough. He's got 3 wins, and I don't see him win another game. And 11th, Dalvin Cook. Team Bud Light. Got him in the 2nd round. He's an RB3 right now because he got hurt. And 10th, Nick Chubb. Team Bishop Sycamore got him in the 1st round. Right now he's an RB2, even though he's been out for like 5 weeks. That's wild. In 9th, Devontae Adams. Got him in the 1st round. Team Nixon. And he's wide receiver 1. So, 1st round, he's got his value. So, in 8th, Kamara. Got him in the 1st round. He's an RB1. Got his value. In 7th, Kelsey. Got him in the 3rd round. He's tied in number 1 by far with Team Mixon there. In 6th, Aaron Jones. I got him in the 3rd round. He's an RB1. Now he's hurt, so he's lower than what he could be. In 5th, Team Bud Light got Diggs in the 6th round. He's wide receiver 2 right now. In 4th, Team Phil's Auto got Derrick Henry in the 5th. We all know he's an RB1, but he's hurt now, so he can't be number 1. In 3rd, but he carried Team Phil's Auto for those 4 wins he's had. So, in 3rd, DeAndre Swift. I got him in the 6th round. He's an RB2. He's had a good year. In 2nd, DK Metcalf with Team King Quan. He got him in the 6th, and he's a wide receiver 1 right now. And in 1st, Team Joe Rogan. It's kind of unfair. He got Eckler in the 6th round. He's an RB1. So, pretty good keeper list there. Just thought I'd go through that one. Now we're going to hop into the projections for the next 3 weeks. All right? I mapped it out, who's going to win each game, and then the final standings. All right? So, Week 11, first matchup, Allentown versus Doc Helton. I'm taking Doc Helton in this one. He's going to beat me. I got Aaron Jones out. I'm struggling with running backs. Vax versus Phil's Auto. Phil's Auto takes the win. Cal versus Bud Light. Bud Light takes the win. Quan versus Bishop Sycamore. King Quan takes the win. Big one. It's a big win for King Quan. Mixon versus Rogan. Very, very close game, but Rogan takes the win. Week 12, Allentown versus Phil's Auto. I'm taking Allentown. Hopefully Aaron Jones might be back. We'll see what happens. Bishop Sycamore versus Cal. I'm taking Bishop Sycamore. Rogan versus Vax. I'm taking Rogan. Bud Light versus Helton. I'm taking Bud Light. Mixon versus Quan. I'm taking Quan again. Quan gets 2 wins in a row right there. Week 13, Rogan versus Allen. I'm taking Rogan. Helton versus Cal. I'm taking Cal. Bishop Sycamore versus Mixon. I'm taking Mixon. Bud Light versus Phil's Auto. I'm taking Bud Light. That's 3 wins in a row for Bud Light. That puts him in he goes on to a 9-game winning streak. Vax versus Quan. I'm taking Quan. That puts 3 wins in a row for Quan, 3 wins in a row for Rogan, and 3 wins in a row for Bud Light. So, final projections here. Number 1 seed would be Bud Light, 11-2. Number 2 seed would be Rogan, 9-4. Number 3 seed would be King Quan, 8-5. Number 4 seed would be 7-6. Mixon. He beats me with the head-to-head. We're both going to be 7-6. I'm going to be in 5th. So those are your top 4 in the playoffs. I'm the first one out. In 6th, Helton, 5-7-1. In 7th, Phil's Auto, 5-7-1. Helton has the tiebreaker head-to-head. In 8th, Bishop Sycamore, 5-8. In 9th, Team Cal, 4-9. In 10th, Vax, 3-10. Okay? Now we'll go on to the power rankings. Those are your final projections. So your top 4 in the playoffs will be Bud Light, Rogan, Quan, and Mixon. I'll be the first one out in the fifth seed at 7-6. On to the power rankings here. In first, after week 10, 8-2, it's going to be Bud Light. He's a hard wrecking crew to mess with here. In second, it's going to be Rogan. And he's going to be 6-4. In third, it's going to be Mixon. And he's at 6-4. In fourth, I'm taking Quan over myself. And he's at 5-5. Then fifth is myself at 6-4. And then sixth, Phil's Auto. 7th, Helton. 8th, BS, Bishop Sycamore. 9th, Cal. 10th, Vax. So we'll go over those again. In first, after week 10, Bud Light. In second, Rogan. In third, Mixon. In fourth, Quan. In fifth, Allen. 6th, Phil's Auto. 7th, Helton. 8, Bishop Sycamore. 9, Cal. And 10, we all love to see it. He's staying at the bottom. He's going to finish 3-10. He's going to lose all 3 games the rest of the way out. Is Vaxxed. Team ABL. He's a 3-time champion. So, that is your weekly wrap-up, your playoff projections, your keeper ratings. I'm your commissioner, signing off. We'll have to see what happens in week 11 here. See ya.